Beezly Monster Truck Show, where we're going to talk about monster trucks with you boys and girls out there, men and women who love this stuff as much as I do. You know, we got a lot to talk about today and how wonderful these things are, and I got our special guest coming in. We're going to talk about how cool monster truck shows are and what killed it. What is it that ended the monster truck fab and that was so great in the 80s and early 90s? But that all went away thanks to the millennials of today. Well, look how that runs. Well, anyway, I got a call back from the last show. I got a email from Chandler. He didn't like what I had to say. Well, guess what, Chandler? Fuck you. I don't like what you got to say, talking shit about my buddy Johnny Johnson. And speaking of that, I got my buddy here. Johnny, you coming on over to my show. I'm happy you came today. Come on over here. Boys and girls want to see you. They want to talk about you. How everything. How you been? Doing good?
Yeah.
Good to see you, bud.
Yeah.
Oh, man, he's cool. Yeah, I like this guy.
Thank you.
You know, I'm happy to have you come on to my show.
Thank you.
You're fabulous. I get a lot of good feedback about you.
Okay.
Hey, you got a microphone?
I'm here to go. Oh,
You got your microphone over there. I got you all hooked up. You're gonna fuck up like that.
You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig it up.
You're gonna dig that up.
Oh, I think I just pushed a whole bunch of buttons on it.
Oh, does it work good?
I don't know.
Oh.
But thank you for trying. I'm here, ladies and gentlemen, to tell you that my...
Test. It's good.
Which one? Oh, which gear is that?
Oh, I like that shirt there, bud.
Oh, well, thank you. I always think joking.
You got yourself a cigarette.
I think joking.
All right, well, anyway, try not to talk over me on my show, will you?
Oh, yeah.
All right, good. Now, not only did I have a microphone for you, and I got an ashtray over there for you, where you can ash, and this is actually my ashtray right here. I brought you a couple beers. I know that you like drinking.
Oh, yeah.
It goes in hand.
Thirsty one
drinking
side.
in monster trucks.
I was in the desert.
I got myself a beer. And if you don't mind, I don't mind if I do. Bud. This bud's for you.
Oh, okay.
I like to represent the Budweiser family out there.
I see.
Look at there. Ain't that a perfect pour? I see these millennials turning their cup sideways.
Arm clock for that one.
Yeah. I see them guys turning their cup sideways and pouring it like a fucking... Well, I ain't gonna say what I'm fucking thinking.
One of those omelet egg earth people.
I'll tell you something about a beer like this.
We got a problem. I think I just started a bigger, it's gonna blow up.
Oh, that's alright.
That's not the first time.
You just put that out right here like this. That's why we made this a nice ashtray.
Thank you. That's the first thing I've seen that's fireproof.
I know it ain't your clothes. I remember that time in 1986 when your tranny blew and your truck caught on fire.
Yeah,
and your clothes went up.
She was expensive. Oh.
You were rolling around in the dirt like a stupid son of a bitch.
Oh, that was a very expensive repair.
Well. Yeah,
and then I had to fix the truck too.
Keep it going here. Keep it real in this place. We like to drink here.
I took a break there from boring. Look, I don't know why I took a break.
Oh, man.
Why did I take a break?
Anyway, hey, let's get to the point. Let's get back to the boys and girls out there that want to talk about Monster Truck Show. Look at you, made me a fucking mess. You ain't even started drinking yet. You're silly.
Timber.
All right, well, anyway, hey, let's talk about what killed the monster truck. Well, actually, let's get to the point here. Chandler called back. He wrote back to me. I keep saying call because I don't even check my emails. I got people that do that for me. So he writes me an email, right? He tells me, you're a lying son of a bitch about driving over your car first. You don't care. And the reason why you're slow in the head is he kicked the shit out of you. It had nothing to do with the roll bars rolling over you. He said he beat you up. Well, let me tell you something, Chandler, you son of a fuck. You see this right here? You see this guy right here? This is my guy. You fucking talk about this guy, and I'm gonna be a fucking cunt-haired pee-hole from here on out.
You need to be saying timber. Calm down.
Louise, man. He must have beat the shit out of you, but I was going with the roll cage bar.
That's right. I used the back of my head here to slow it down.
Anyway, Chandler,
from rolling anymore.
unless you want me to be a cunt here in your pee hole, you fuck off with my buddy here. You leave him alone and come over and kick your ass. That's just the way it goes over here in the Bob Beezly world. You're living in my world, and you remember that, pal. Well, let's get this show. Clean it up for the boys and girls out there. You got anything to say about that anyway?
Well, I got a joke. This is a small one. That last time I saw Bigfoot, he was running over me. And then he didn't say sorry. So what I did is I knocked on his door and I said, you owe me an apology. He said, okay, I'll send it to you to the checks in the mail.
Oh, man.
I took forever.
Yeah, you're fucking hilarious. Yeah, let's talk more about these monster trucks, bud, before you ruin my show.
Yeah, well, Bigfoot,
Yeah, well, let's talk about how kick-ass they are, first of all. Look at that. Raw fucking American power. This truck with shocks, it's big old wheels that started from tractors, okay? You got the badass paint job going on here, the name itself. Let me turn down my town hall meeting here. My fault. Better hold that in. Keep the beer in there. And let's check this out. You got this badass name, Grave Digger. Yeah. Did you come up with that name?
Well, what I did is I dug a grave backwards. I was already in the ground. They put me in the ground. They know he's gone.
No, they thought you were dead?
Yeah, I climbed clean out. And when I climbed clean out, hey guys, I'm not done. So I go, that's right. I'm gonna make a product that's just like this.
Let me check my resources. I think I remember that. You know, when the truck, you fell out of the windshield when you came down off that jump, right? You came down like that, and I think you popped out the windshield.
The dynamo jump, and then what gear are we in? We want to slow that jump now, right? Oh shit!
It's coming back. I remember that. It's coming back.
Okay, now what happened is that, yeah, you're right.
So they put you in the back of the truck, and they took him down to the fucking graveyard and buried him right off the bat. The family said, there's no need to wait, just put him in the ground. So this guy starts climbing out.
And I said to myself, that's it. I'm going to talk to the nearest person I see. Guess who I saw? I saw a grave digger.
Oh, man. That is a badass story. So that's where the name came from. Now let's get back to the topic here. You got a badass truck like that with badass headlights like this, with a badass paint job like that, and you got a fucking badass name. You got some badass shots with a 454 badass engine with a fucking Hemi. That's pretty badass. Hold that in. That'll fuck you up. If you hold those burps in, you keep those fumes going, it'll fuck you up. Yeah, let's talk about what killed the monster trucks. You got these millennials that were born, right? And they said, oh, it's not cool enough. It's not cool enough for them. So, hey, well, what would make it cooler for you millennials? Well, let's add a fucking movie character. Let's make a Batman truck. Let's add a fucking dog to the show. That'll bring some kid millennials in here. So they made a monster truck, a fucking puppy. I believe this is what made you quit. You retired early, right? Then they came out and they said the girls aren't watching.
Don't light a match.
Yeah, I can smell that, Johnny. The girls weren't watching, so they made a fish truck. Can we get a shot close-up of that? They made a fish sharky car. I don't know what's going on out there. You think you need to grab some numbers in the audience and stuff like that? We're not looking for numbers. We're looking for cold-blooded ass Americans that want to come watch some kick-ass shows. I know my son and daughter don't give a damn about fishes. And look at this crap. What is this?
It looked like somebody went shaving one day and they said, I got the biggest the electric razor in the world.
Yeah, I see how you see that.
Yeah.
But what I see here
I barely see that.
is some type of animal. Why?
Looks like somebody needed a buffalo shaved.
What the fuck does an animal have to do with a monster truck? This does not kick ass.
Yeah.
You can take this shit and shove it up your ass.
This doesn't belong now.
You do that again, I'm gonna have to give you a left cross. I'll give you a right one if you're my enemy, but you get a left one because you're my friend.